Hi everyone, my name is Julie and I'm the Rosy Witch. And today, as you might have guessed from the title, we are going to be taking a look at your summer love prediction. So this is going to be a prediction for summer 2020, so June, July and August. And this is for singles, for people in a relationship. We'll see what our cards show us. And today, as you might already see, I did pre-shuffling, so I usually shuffle on camera, but today I kind of wanted to mix it up a little bit, so I shuffled cards prior to filming a video. And also, a little interesting thing, when I was putting away my tarot deck, I pulled one card just to look all aesthetic here, and literally the first card that was in the deck, literally you see, okay, here was my deck, and I pulled the card and and I pulled the first card and it was the Lover, so I thought it was quite an interesting thing, serendipity sort of, and I just wanted to share it with you. So today I also put my playlist on shuffle, and I shuffled each group a song that would kind of be your mood for the summer. In terms of your love life, and I will tell you what your song is depending on which group you choose. So today we've got 3 groups, group 1, group 2 and group 3. So feel free to pick a group that you're most drawn to. You may pick more than one group, as always, sorry. And you can check the description or the pinned comment below for timestamps for your specific group. So let's begin. Okay, hi everyone who chose group 1. This message is for you. Let's put the little rainbow here. And let's look at your cards. So we've got 3 oracle cards, which we will look into at the end of your reading. And first, let's look at your tarot cards. So this first card is your overall energy. And you got the Magician, which is really cool, you guys. And for your other tarot cards, you got the 4 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles. Let me just adjust it so you can see all the cards. 9 of Pentacles. And the last card you got is the 6 of Swords in reverse. Let's just make sure you can see the cards. Okay, cool. And also, the song that I shuffled for you was the song called The Only Exception by Paramore, and this is I don't have a favorite song, but this song is really cool. I really like it, and I will leave the name in the description so you can see it for yourself, maybe watch a video or a music video, I mean, or listen to the song. But basically, if you haven't heard it, it is a song about a girl. You can be a girl or a guy, but the singer is a girl. So it is a song about a girl giving up on love and saying oh, I will never sing of love because it doesn't exist, and yada yada yada. And then she meets this guy or girl, it's not really clear, but she meets this person who completely changes her outlook on love, and she's oh, I'm on my way to believing in love. That's literally song, because I just listened to it to remember what was it about. So yeah, okay, this is the song. If it resonated, the lyrics or the meaning of the song. So let's actually will you focus, please? Thanks. So let's actually dive into your reading. So for the overall energy for these 3 months, you got the Magician, and this is a really cool energy to have, because the sorry, tongue-tied. Because the Magician is all about, well, it is first of all a card of manifestation. So if you're currently trying to manifest a relationship, if you're single, trying to manifest something in regards to love, a renewal of a relationship, moving to the next level with someone, then this probably will come in these 3 months, June, July, August. And also, so this is for me, the card, well, it can really mean a lot of things, but for you, the Magician, in the correlation with Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing that this can be about, like, having everything you need, because the Magician in the original Rider-Waite Tarot, like, this guy standing, like, near a table, and the table has, like, a sword, a pentacle, a wand, and a cup. So, like, all 4 suits of tarot, and this is basically because suits of tarot are about different, like, realms of life, and it is basically about being fulfilled. For me, it has meaning of being fulfilled with, like, every realm of your life, being it, like, relationship with the cups, like, creativity with, like, passion with the wands, material, the pentacles, and, like, intellectual, studying, also, like, career for me with swords. And also it is interesting that you got, like, all 4 suits in your cards, so that's nice. So, for you, I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is a card about being very, like, being very self-sufficient, being very confident in yourself, in what you have, like, depending on whether you're, like, single or in a relationship. So it is about being very independent. I mean, it doesn't matter if whether you're single in a relationship, because it is good when you're in a relationship, but you're still independent. It is one of the signs of a healthy relationship with no, like, because it is a card of not having codependency. So I feel like for those of you who are single, you're really going to step into this, like, and I don't mean this in a way that if you're single but you want to be in a relationship, that you won't be in a relationship, because as I saw with the Magician, basically it is a card of, for me, dreams coming true. So if you want to be in a relationship, you most likely will. But if you are already in a relationship, you will be just feeling this, like, independence, this very, like, you will be enjoying your own company. You will also, it is a card about luxury, like, financial prosperity, so you will be gaining also that. I know this reading, like, more of a love reading, so in terms of, but it's just the message that I'm hearing, so in terms of love, you will just be very self-sufficient, as I was saying. So, okay, now when we got this out of the way, I can see that you, okay, didn't you get, okay, no, I think this was the other group, okay. Okay, so here, what should we start with? So with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you, because Seven of Pentacles is about, like, patience and waiting. So maybe you are, okay, I feel like you are in the process of manifesting something with the Magician as your overall energy. And you're being very patient about it, which is a good thing. But with the Six of Swords, and I feel like this will come to you, whatever you want. Also, you have 2 9s here, so 9 could be significant. Maybe this will come to you in September for some of you, I heard. Okay, but with the Six of Swords, in the reverse, is about being unable to move on. So for me, I feel like you are in the process of manifesting something, and you're working on it. You're very you're very patiently waiting for something. And however, I feel like you are being kind of stuck on this idea of what you want, because you have the Four of Cups here, and the Four of Cups can speak about, like, feeling unsatisfied and unfulfilled. So I feel like for you, really, maybe you already now are in this energy, because summer is really not that far away, especially when I'm feeling this. And oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you really quick, when I was shuffling your cards, I saw 222 on the clock, so that might be significant for someone. I just thought that this was worth noting. So, the Four of Cups can speak about being unfulfilled, and for me, it is a card about not seeing, like, sorry, I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. Okay, so for me, it is really a card about like not seeing all the opportunities that you have, not seeing all the options. So maybe you are stuck on this one person, and you're stuck on this one like idea, one thing that you have, and you're not willing to see other options. And also with the Nine of Wands speaks about also being persistent and maintaining boundaries. So I feel like for you it is more of a message. I feel like, okay guys, what I also heard here, that for some of you, this thing that maybe you, oh, okay, well, if this is right, I mean, why are you watching love reading? But okay, with all the pentacles that you've got, I feel like you are now maybe more, and with the song, yeah, because I just look at the name of the song, I feel like you are very focused on work right now, very focused on, like, one thing. I feel like you might be struggling a bit with work, but not really, because with the Nine of Pentacles, but the Seven of Pentacles can also have a feeling of, like, not quite having enough, or like delayed success, basically. So you're like working, and you're like looking at all these pentacles and seeing like, why I have only 7? Why don't I have like more? Why don't I have 8, like 9, 10? Why I have only 7? Like, I work so much. Why do you have only 7 pentacles? And I feel like you have this energy which you're very focused on one realm of your life. And with the Four of Cups, it also four for me represents like 4 realms of life, as in 4 suits in tarot. So I feel like you are very focused on what you are lacking at the moment, so you're not seeing this love opportunity coming into your life. However, with the 9 of, and you're setting boundaries to these opportunities because you're so focused on this and you're unable to move on from this. So this is for some of you. Okay, I feel like this is half and half. So for some of you, you really want to be in a relationship and you're stuck, and in order to for things to manifest, you have to let go of manifestation. I'm sure you've heard this like 1,000 times if you're interested in manifestation, that you have to let go. And yeah, this is just a simple like message that you just need to let go of whatever this is that you really, really want, and that is when it will come to you. And you should maybe... And it can also be for some of you that you want this relationship, you really want it. I feel like you're ready for it, because I don't see any cards that might suggest otherwise. However, with the 9 of Wands and the 4 of Cups, I feel like you maybe are kind of self-sabotaging yourself. You're like... Because this can also be, like in original tarot, there's like a hand, like, giving the person a cup and they don't want to take it because they're looking at the other 3 cups. And with this, it's just like 9 wands staying and like how do you say, like protecting the person, so basically boundaries. And I feel like for some of you who want to be in a relationship, you kind of self-sabotage yourself, because you, like, at the same time you want a relationship, but you don't want to like let people into your life, to open up to people. And I feel like this is just a message to let down your boundaries, because in order to get a relationship, you need to open up to people. Like, you need to trust more. So yeah, this is for some of you. And for those of you who resonate with the being focused on finances and career message, I feel like you have to be, again, more open to new opportunities, because, as you know, like, the universe knows more than you do about your life purpose. So the universe will give you like things, relationships, people when you most need them, in the like grand scheme of things, basically. So okay, this is like 2 scenarios that I'm seeing, and let's now look at your oracle cards. So, and yeah, I'm not really seeing any specific zodiac signs. You might be an Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because we've got more like pentacles here, but that's okay. So for your so you got, in terms of oracle decks, you got my astrology oracle, and you got 2 cards. So you got the waning crescent renewal, and 12th house I wrote secret dreams on here, but also the 12th house can be referred to as, let's see, I believe it's Pisces. Yeah, so you might be Pisces, also with the moon, like water sign maybe, or you might be Earth. I feel like for those of you who want a relationship, you are water, you may be Pisces, because I know Pisces might have a hard time like opening up to people because they're so like emotional people. And for those of you who are fixed on this career, I feel like you are an earth sign, because earth signs tend to be very fixated on career. So 12th house is about like the unconscious, the like what you want, like deep down, I will say, like your deepest desires even maybe, and your like secret dreams. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. And so I feel like you have a very fixed like outlook on life, and how you want this love to be, this whatever you want to be. And with the song The Only Exception, I feel like there will be a person who will come in your life in these 3 months, and they will completely change your outlook on life. So if you have a hard time opening up to people, I feel like your boundaries will just melt off. This like this wall will just like disappear, and you won't even notice it. And if you're focused on career at this time, I feel like this person will come in and you will be like, oh, if like I was so fixated on my career, maybe wouldn't have even noticed this person. For some of you, I hear you will meet them through career. That's for some of you. And your last card is the Rosy Love Oracle. So you got the yellow rose, jealousy. And first, when I just pulled it, I like saw it as a very weird card. I was like, what the hell? Like, it doesn't really fit in here. But now, as like in the Seven of Pentacles is like in the center of your reading, and it can speak about a feeling of lack, and also the four of Cups can speak about lack sometimes. So like being unfulfilled. So I feel like with jealousy, you're maybe jealous, feeling jealous of other people who are in a relationship, if you're single, or like regarding this money thing with the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, I would say just like let go of expectations, let go of this, sorry guys, let go of this feeling, and you will manifest everything you want very quickly. So yeah, I feel like this is all I have for you, group 1. Listen to the song The Only Exception by Paramore. It's a really cool song, even if the reading like didn't resonate at all. The song is really nice. I think you'll like it. So I feel like this is all I have for you today. If you like this reading and if it resonated, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. And if it didn't, you can always check out the other groups, and maybe the group that you were second drawn to will resonate with you. So I feel like this is all I have for you for today, group 1. Hope to see you in my other readings. Goodbye. Hi everyone who chose group 2. This reading is for you. Let's put this rainbow here. And I pre-shuffled your cards, as I said in the beginning. So we will first look at your tarot, and then at the end of the reading we will check your oracle cards. So first we will see a card like which will represent your overall energy for these 3 months, and you got the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, don't worry you guys. And then let's see your other cards. And also you guys got like a lot of major arcana, so that's cool. So you got the Star, the Chariot, the King of Cups in reverse. And yeah, I also, when I shuffled it, it was very interesting that you got like Page of Cups in reverse and King of Cups in reverse. Very interesting message. You got Three of Swords in reverse. It's in reverse, guys, it's cool. And Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, you guys, so for you, I feel like you were dealing... Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust with... like, adjust the cards so you can see them all. Okay, so for you guys, I feel like you have been obviously with the Three of Swords in reverse, I feel like you were dealing with some kind of heartbreak in your past, and in summer this heartbreak is going to be resolved. You're going to be cool. You're going to escape this heartbreak and move into a more positive way of thinking. So with the Page of Cups being your overall energy for the month, the Page of Cups can talk about actually a breakup. So maybe you were going through a breakup, or you will be going through a breakup. But for most of you, I'm feeling you are a water sign. Maybe you are Pisces, I feel it, or Cancer. I feel like you're a very, like, gentle person. Like, when I shuffled your cards, and also the song that you got, we're gonna speak about it a little later, but it was just such a gentle, like, a little maybe childish energy. Maybe you're, like, in a good way. Maybe you're, like, a little younger person. So, yeah, and I just feel such an innocent, like, you guys have very cool energy. If you're watching this and you're resonating with it, like, your energy is just, like, I'm feeling it is just so gentle. I want to, like, speak so gently to you, like, give you advice, and I don't know, so cool energy, guys. I love it. So, for you, I feel like you will be going, or are currently going through a heartbreak, like, a breakup with someone. However, I feel like for you, you were kind of expecting this in a way. I hear, or expecting is not, like, the word I'm looking for. It's more like you were ready for this because you know that this person is not good for you. Because with the King of Cups in reverse, I feel like the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands represent, like, this person, because King of Cups in reverse, for me, it is an emotionally immature person, maybe a manipulator. So I feel like I'm surprised we didn't get, like, Seven of Cups in reverse or something like this. Like, I feel like you are removing rose-colored glasses from your eyes or whatever. And also, yeah, the Star, you could be Aquarius, and the Chariot is Cancer, by the way. So I feel, yeah, very, very Cancer vibes, because I know that Cancers are really nurturing, are really loving people. Like, they're truly, like, wear their heart in their sleeve. I love the saying, you guys. Yeah, I feel like you're really emotional, and you're really, however, you are emotional people, but I feel like you are emotionally mature also. So you're not just throwing around your emotions, you're very wise with them, and you're very, like, loving, nurturing, gentle energy. So, and however, with the King of Cups in reverse and with the Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel like you were just dealing with a wrong person, a person that was not good for you, a person that was, like, impulsive, aggressive, a manipulator, emotionally immature, and now you're finally seeing that this person is not good for you. And I like how the Chariot, you see this, like, shoe here, and it's, like, turned away. So the person, if we would to, like, draw the person in the shoes, the girl is, like, she turned her back, if you know what I mean, the back of the shoe. So she turned her back to this heartbreak, to this manipulating energy, and she's looking at the Star, and the Star is a new hope, it is healing. It is the next card after the Tower, so it is about renewal. It can also be about clarity, and it can also have a meaning, like, of having faith and hope. And interestingly enough, you guys, one of your oracle cards, I will pull it right now, is Violet, which is faith. So yeah, have faith, you guys, and I feel like you will be having faith. So have faith that this person was not right for you, and you will find a person which will be, like, good for you, or who will be good for you, who will be, like, as loving, as nurturing as you are, and who will be right for you. So let's just pull all your oracle cards at this point. So you got Poppy, courageous. So yeah, you should be courageous about this change, and faithful and hopeful that good things are about to come. And see, you got sunflower, which is the sun also, which is satisfaction, joy. If we're talking about the sun card, for me the sun is like the card of ultimate joy, like in all realms of life, so I feel like you will be satisfied with this. And then your rosy love oracle is family, so I feel like you will be really coming back to your family, really, like, maybe if you have, I've heard nieces for some of you, so maybe if you have a niece or you are a niece and you have like an aunt or an uncle, you will be really connecting to these people and to your family in general in order to heal and move on from this, I feel like, tower sort of moment. Because the Three of Swords in reverse is about healing, so yeah, really cool message for you guys. And actually, as speaking about healing, the song that you got is a song by Connie Talbot. I think I will leave it in the description so you can check it out. And the song is called Heal the World. And I just was listening to the song when I was shuffling your cards, and it is about a girl, like, wanting to change the world, wanting to make the world a better place, like, heal the world, generally. And heal, like, a person that she loves, but for me, from the song, I got an impression that the person that this girl likes doesn't really want her or doesn't respond to her desires of, like, wanting to quote-unquote heal the world. So I feel like for you, you're really this person, you really want to heal everyone, like, help everyone. But now you should really, like, focus on yourself, I'm hearing, and you should really heal yourself. And you should also understand that you cannot, because I feel like this person that you were dealing with, they were emotionally immature, and not because they are a bad person, because I believe, like, that very, like, few people, of course, like, people who commit, like, serious things in their life, and of course they are bad people, but maybe some people are just, like, emotionally immature, and when we get a relationship with them and they are less emotionally mature than we are, and they turn out to be, like, a little aggressive or manipulative, of course, if it doesn't result in any, like, injuring or in any, like, fights, just steer clear of these people, of course, because they're, like, evil. But what I'm saying is that sometimes people just have to work through their personal issues before they get in a relationship. And I feel like this person, they just weren't on the same page with you emotionally, because you are a very loving, nurturing person, and you really tried to heal this person, but they just weren't really responding to you, and they weren't giving as much as you were, so I feel like you were giving more than this person, than receiving from this person. So I feel like for you, you really have to focus on yourself and understand that some people are just have to work through their, like, personal issues before being in a relationship. And I feel like with the star, with the hope, like, miracle, magical energy, I feel like you will, like, at some point of your life, of course, you will meet a person who will be on the same page with you and who will give as much as you will. So yeah, this is a really positive message, you guys. I really loved reading for you. So I feel like this is all I have for you for today, for this reading group 2. Sorry. So if you enjoyed the reading, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel. If you didn't, you can always check out other piles, and maybe the pile that you were second drawn to will resonate. So I feel like this is all I have for you for today. Hope to see you in my other readings. Goodbye. Hi, group 3. So everyone who chose group 3, basically pile 3, this reading is for you. And I shuffled you tarot cards and oracle cards, and we will first take a look at your tarot, and then check out your oracle cards that you got. So, and of course I'm going to tell you the song that you got. So this card is going to represent your overall energy for your love life for summer, and you got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, which is a very, like, nice positive energy to have. And for your other cards, you got the 8 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, 8 of Cups, and 4 of Pentacles. So, interestingly enough, this is a love reading, but we like barely got any cups, and I'm not really feeling much of a love energy for you guys. And of course, if you're like single, I'm not really feeling that someone will be coming towards you. However, I'm not really seeing that you're like bothered with that, because with the Five of Pentacles in reverse being your overall energy, I feel like you're more concerned right now about your like financial situation, or generally, even if you are in a relationship, I feel like you will be withdrawing a little bit from love, and not like in a bad way, but just to sometimes, like, we do that, we just have to work harder sometimes. So yeah. And Five of Pentacles can be about like a new opportunity in terms of how should I say, in terms of job. Sorry, I'll take a sip of my tea. And also, guys, Five of Pentacles in the upper, this speaks about like feeling lack and like worrying about like finances, financial loss for some situations. But Five of Pentacles in reverse is like not having problems with finances, not worrying about finances. So I feel like you will be feeling very prosperous at this time. And also with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you really want to achieve like this long-term security. So I feel like you're really working on your finances right now. And you really, I heard, okay, for some of you, you really want to be independent, and it really ties in with the song that you got, which is, and also at the beginning, when I just shuffled it, because the first two groups got very like, and I put my entire playlist on shuffle, and my playlist has like nearly 800 songs. However, you were the only group of three who got a song which doesn't really have anything like to do with love, because, and also guys, this song is a bit like PG, so if you're like sensitive to this kind of thing, I wouldn't advise you to listen to it, but I will tell you about its meaning. So you got the song Parents by Youngblood, and yeah, I have very emo playlist, but the song is really cool, like I like it. It's very like how do you say? It's very energetic. It's got very like cool energy, like vibing to it. So, okay, I will just stop. So, the song is about like parents, and the song is about like wanting to be independent and wanting to like. It is a song about where this guy basically sings about that he doesn't want to be like like how I interpret it is that he doesn't want to be influenced by the society, by his parents in like specifically, but generally it can be like just society in general. So yeah, and I feel like for you, you kind of have the same energy right now. So you want to be independent, you really want to do your own thing. And also with the Hanged Man, I feel like it can, because the Hanged Man in the upper, it can speak about like self-sacrifice, but in the reverse, I feel like you are really self-sufficient at this point of your life. You're feeling very independent. And I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you struggled with money, and with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, like it was in the upright at some point, so you struggled with money, but now it is in reverse, so now you are really gaining this financial prosperity. And I feel like this is going to be happening very quickly, with the Eight of Wands being like the first card in your reading. So yeah, this is going to be happening very quickly for you, like some financial gain. Maybe I heard like instant gain, so instant in like very quick and unexpected financial gain it might be. And with the Eight of Cups you got here, because Eight of Cups is about like retreating, so I feel like you will be kind of retreating and like how do you say, moving away a little bit from love in the month, or in the months of June, July, August, to basically perceive this money. And you might be even a little bit stuck on it, because the Hangman in the upright is about getting a different perspective, but in the reverse it might be about like not being able to get a new perspective, so seeing things from a very like 2D perspective. So I feel like you should, it is kind of an advice from the cards that you should like change your perspective and maybe look at other things in your life. Okay, I would advise you to check out group 1, because it had like at one point it had a very similar message about having a new outlook and seeing other opportunities basically that you have. So I feel like you should really withdraw from this like stagnant energy, because what you got caramel, which is stuck, and for your oracle card, of course, and you got salad, which is healthy. So I'm kind of really weirded out. I was at first weirded out by the salad thing, but well, where the caramel kicks in, it's very obvious. I just like described it. And with the salad, I feel like with the healthy, I feel like you should keep a healthy balance of like work and love, or career and love, and anything like that, because yeah, everything in life basically is about balance, and you should really learn to balance things out and not overwork yourself. Because Four of Pentacles, for me, it's kind of, it can also talk about like stability and financial prosperity, like longing for this long-term stability, but for me it can also have a meaning of like unhealthy desire for stability, like you're always money, you're like you know, you have like these dollar signs like on your like instead of your eyes, like this duck in this cartoon, how it's Scrooge McDuck. I don't know how do you pronounce it in English, because English is not my first language, you guys, if you haven't noticed yet. Oh, sorry. So for me it really has like an unhealthy twist to it. So I feel like you should really learn to balance things out and see things from different perspectives, and learn that money is like, or whatever this is not the only thing that you have, and you should really let go of this unhealthy perceiving way of perceiving life. Because look what you got a rose petal love message. So with the love message, yeah, it kind of, because group 1, you should watch it, because group 1 had like 2 different messages that I picked up on, and one of them I feel like really goes in with whatever like you're having right now. So I feel like there will be a person that will come for you, or that come for you, that will come to your life, and like, or you will receive a oh my god, tongue-tied, sorry. You will what the hell, why can't I speak today? Basically, you will receive a love message, and this love message will, similar to group 1, like change your perspective on life and on the things. So I feel like for you, it is basically all about balance, and all about balancing, like, as I said, you should really balance, I feel like, being independent and like being vulnerable to someone who loves you, because I feel like you might have a problem with that. So, and letting go of this unhealthy perspective on whatever you're dealing with currently. So yeah, group 3, this is basically all I'm feeling for you for this reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing to my channel. And if it didn't, you can always check out other piles, and maybe the group that you were second drawn to will resonate. And also, as I said, you might check out pile 1 if you want. So yeah, I feel like this is all I have for you for today. Hope to see you in my other readings. Bye.